Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and this is the third video of a series of 3. We're looking at the best young players in the NHL at the moment. So we're looking at players 23 years old and younger. This is inspired by the World Cup of Hockey that happened 5 years ago, where there was Team North America. If you guys missed it, I'll put the cards up top and in the links in the description below. I went through Team North America and Team Europe. So I made the best 23-year-old and under teams for European players and also North America, Canada, and US. Today we're combining all of them together into one team to see just how good a team made up of all the young guys in the NHL could do. So we're gonna go into a franchise mode, do a full season sim, hopefully a Stanley Cup. So the first line is Austin Matthews with Mitch Marner and Patrick Laine. That line will put up a ton of goals. That's pretty crazy. So I have chemistry in game in the second and third line, and chemistry in real life with Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, a couple of Maple Leafs, a couple of Hurricanes in the second line with Svechnikov, Aho. They're playing with Matthew Barzal. And then the third line, we have Matthew Tkachuk. He's playing with Elias Pettersson and Brock Besser. So you have a couple of Vancouver Canucks together. And then Alex DeBrincat, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Travis Konecny is on the fourth line. Looking at defense, we have Rasmus Dahlin along with Charlie McAvoy. They actually have a +3. Kel McCarr with Miro Heiskanen in second pairing. Then Quinn Hughes along with Zach Werenski on the third pairing. Now looking at goaltending, we have two of the best young goalies in the NHL. We have Carter Hart of Philadelphia Flyers and Ilya Samsonov of the Washington Capitals backing him up. Taking a quick look now at special teams. The first power play unit, Matthews, Pettersson, Marner, Laine, Dahlin. Second unit, we have DeBrincat, Barzal, Svechnikov, Makar, and Aho. Both of them have a +1. This is a look at 4-man power play as well. And a couple of guys that are scratched. We have Adam Fox, Mikhail Sergachev, Tim Stützle. And also we have a few extra guys that I have in the minors. So this is just to show that I don't have obviously all of the best young players. There's so many more that can make the team. Guys like Suzuki, Kaprizov as well. I have a couple of extras, but I try to get in the best overalls and chemistry that I could. And I'm gonna look at the jerseys with you guys right now and the logo as well, and show the teams overall. So this is a look at the jerseys. I try to get the colors of the Team Europe and Team North America together. So we have blue for Team Europe, the orange for Team North America from the World Cup, and then just like a generic logo, 6 and some stars. So the home is the black jersey, and away is white jersey with the orange and blue trim. I think it looks pretty good. And we actually have 100 offense, 93 defense, and 86 goaltending. So I'm expecting a ton of goals from this team, and hopefully a Stanley Cup. We're gonna jump into the simulation and see how the team does. And we have Austin Matthews as the captain of the team, one of the best goal scorers in the NHL. His teammate Mitch Marner as assistant captain, and we have Kel McCarr as our other assistant. I want to throw in on one of the defensemen, one of the best young defensemen in the league. So what we'll do, we'll not do any trades at all. We're just going to decline all the trades so that the team stays the same. I actually subbed out the New Jersey Devils for this franchise mode, given that they, of course, are a pretty low overall team. I think they're the lowest overall. We started off the preseason with a 9-3 win. Hopefully, it's a sign of things to come. Matthews hit 14 points, 9 goals in 7 games. All right, going to simulate up to the trade deadline firstly, then we'll see how the team is doing at that point. All right, so actually the trade deadline with a record of 39, 20, and 3. We had won 10 games in a row in late December, early January. So team is doing good. It's not doing as good as I thought it would be. But we have Mitch Marner there leading the team with 67 points. Matthews has 26 goals there. I was expecting a bit higher from him. Pettersson there, Svechnikov, Laine has 33. He has the most goals in the team. I'm just gonna go quickly down the list for the stats, and we'll take a look at goaltending. So Hart played 47 games, Samsonov played 18. They both have decent stats. Actually, save percentage for Hart under 900, but looks like Samsonov has better numbers. We'll keep simulating up to the end of the year, see how the team does. All right, so the team ended with a fantastic record of 53, 24, and 5. 111 points is good enough for the Preseason trophy, finishing first in the NHL. Marner there with 90 points, leading the team, a huge year for him. 34 goals for Matthews, 85 points. 2 players over a point per game. Pettersson there with 81. Laine at 41 goals, leading the team in goals. Svechnikov there with 68. Barzal 68 as well. Aho, Darlene, a very good year for a defenseman, 55 points plus 35. Alex DeBrincat there is going to go down the list. And it looks like Brock Besser actually, of course, he had his birthday during the year because he's now 24 years old. But all these guys were 23 or under as of the time that I made the team, which was in late January. So I made it a few weeks ago. So if there's guys that turn 24 after that, such as Besser, connect me. Just disregard, because we're imagining it as it was the World Cup at the time I made the lines, of course. So that's a look at all of the players. And I'm going to take a look at goaltending. So Carter Hart, 39, 21, and 3 record with 3 shutouts. 903 save percentage, 273 goals against. And Sam Stonehow, 14, 4, and 2 with 2 shutouts. So both goaltenders were fantastic. Let's compare them to the rest of the NHL. See who led the league in points, goals, rookies, goaltending, all that stuff. Scheifele had a big year, 114 points, leading the league. Crosby there, 103. Matthews there, only 2 players over 100. So it was the Leafs, Matthews, not ours. There you got McDavid, Claude Giroux, Kane going down the list. A lot of high scoring as well. There's our Mitch Marner there with 90. And then Patrick Kane and Brendan Gallagher tie for the Maurice Richard Trophy. Brendan Gallagher scored 49 goals. That's by far a career high. 80 points. Good for him. Kane there with 49. Eichel, Ovi, no 50 goal scores. Malkin, Hoffman had a big year there. All right, let's take a look at goaltending. So Carter Hart leading the league, tie with Anderson and Rass in wins. There you go. Yeah, wow, Anderson had 9 shutouts. Very good year for him. Taking a look now at the rookies. So Kaprizov on the wall wins the rookie scoring title with 59 points. Lafreniere had more goals with 25, 56 only a couple of points behind. So probably going to be between those two for the Calder. And in terms of rookie goaltending, it looks like Shesterkin, Delia were the 2 main goaltenders there. All right, so let's jump into the playoffs, see who we're facing, and hopefully get a Stanley Cup with these young guns. All right, facing off against the Boston Bruins for our top guys, Matthews and Marner. They're definitely going to want their revenge against Boston. Here we go. So we lose the first game 7-5, then we bounce back with 2 wins, including a shutout in game number 3. We win game number 4, so we're facing off against Boston on home ice now. We lost 7-4, so we're still leading 3-2. Going to game number 6. This is going to be in Boston. Win 5-2. All right, so we win against the Bruins in round number 1. Marner had 10 points in 6 games, almost 2 point per game average. Now we got the Washington Capitals, who had 50 wins. So a couple of 50-win teams there. Facing off against Alex Ovechkin, so it's definitely not going to be easy. We win game 1, lose game 2 in OT. We win game 3 in OT. Going into game number 4, we win 3-2, so we're up 3-1 in a series. And we win 5-2, so we beat the Caps in 5 games. Awesome to see. Marner there, 8 goals and 8 assists. See who we're playing in the round number 3. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning. 47 wins for them. Obviously an extremely powerful offense and a very good defense and goaltending. Defending Stanley Cup champs. Let's see if we can win. We lose 1, we win 1. All right, so we're up 2-1 here going into game number 4. We're up 3-2 once again. And we win in overtime. So we're actually going up against the Anaheim Ducks in the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'm going to take a look quickly at the Anaheim Ducks team, because I'm surprised to see Anaheim in the finals. I wonder if they made any big moves. So they got Mike Hoffman, Getzlaf, Raquel, Silverberg, Henry. Wow, look at the team. I mean, a lot of 80 overalls and 81. I mean, they have 5 guys that are over 81 in their entire forward group. Then Lindholm, Manson, Shattenkirk, Fowler, Larson, Hutton, and then goal, John Gibson, 90 overall John Gibson. So he definitely would have carried that Ducks team. 44, 30, and 8. We're 53, 24, and 5. Hopefully we can win this game here. All right, here we go. Game number 1, we win. We lose game number 2, 6-0. A loss 6-3 in game number 3. Come on, boys, wake up. Young guys got to show that they're full of energy and ready to win. Game number 4, 7-3 win. We're all tied up at 2 now. Game number 5, 4-3 OT loss. We're down 3-2. We have to force a game 7 here. Playing in Anaheim after 1-0. It is Cale Makar with a big goal and John Gibson. Period number 2, 3-1. All right, Besser and Darlene Getzlaf gets win for them. So a couple of young guys and a veteran in Getzlaf. See if we can pull away with the win. 4-4, the Ducks tied. Raquel, Henrique, Silverberg, Barzal gets win for us. We're going to go into overtime. It's going to slow sim it. We're pretty much dead even in the shots. They have a power play and they win. Heinen with the Stanley Cup winning goal for the Anaheim Ducks on Carter Hart. That's rough, man. Matthews and Marner and Pettersson over a point per game in the playoffs there. It's going to go down the rest of the list so you guys can see. Everybody had contributions there. 0-2 for Samsonov. Hart, not very good stats. So unfortunately, we didn't make it. I'm going to assimilate to the draft. Take a look at the awards. It was the Grand Rapids Griffins, so the American Hockey League team of the Detroit Red Wings, who won the Calder Cup. The Kings win the lottery to go for a 3-1. St. Louis 5-2. Arizona 5-3. And Calgary goes from 1-4. Ottawa from 2-5. So pretty rough draft lottery for those teams. Feels bad. See if anybody retired. Just usual players. Chara retires at 44 there. Taking a look if there's any goaltenders. Fast and Glass. All right, so Marner actually went up to 92. That's good to see. So the cup went to the Ducks. Of course, they beat us in the final. We won the President's Trophy. Individual awards, Scheifele, of course, he won the Art Ross. He actually won the Hart as well. Norris goes to Carlson. The Lady Bing to Scheifele. Calder to Kaprizov. Conn Smythe to Ricard Raquel. Vesna went to Freddie Anderson, as well as the Jennings, Bill Masterton to Jack Johnson. Jack Adams to the Blackhawks coach. The Selke goes to Kopitar. And Scheifele got Tim Lindsay. The Maurice Richard Trophy goes to Patrick Kane. So that's a look at the individual awards. I'm going to take a look quickly at the ratings of our team. See who grew. We see Marner actually went up to a 92 overall. So Matthews are 91. Pettersson 90. A couple of players went up to an 88. Going down the list here. Yeah, so we had some growth of the top players for sure. Let's look at goaltending. So Hart 86, Samsonov 83. All right, so I mean, it was really fun to build these teams. I've got some more ideas for the future. Maybe do some like national teams such as Canada, US, Russia, some all-time teams of junior teams. Maybe if you guys have any ideas, definitely leave them in the comments. I really enjoy doing these team builds for franchise mode. It's really fun. If you guys enjoy, do leave a like. We really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell to get notified whenever videos are live. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.